This is going to be my new trick for vlogging, Daniel. If I want clean audio with Daniel not saying anything, I'll just give you an apple first. Can I see your apple? In our house, my workday actually begins twice. It begins once the moment I wake up and I start working, and then I have to watch Daniel for a little bit, and so I end up starting work again at like 8:30ish every day. We just had a tiny little baby earthquake, so taking a little break from my meetings, checking in on the family. Everyone seems to be okay. Steph didn't even feel it. When Stephanie doesn't feel earthquakes, I worry like, am I just making this up? But no, I'm not making this up. I had a little earthquake, a 3.3. My 4 o'clock meeting just went an extra hour long, but I just left early because I'm like, do you need me? I'm leaving. Goodbye. Let's go see the family. Feels so good to be outside. We just walked to this beautiful lake that surrounds all these homes nearby. So this is actually an island in the middle of this human-made lake that you can just like live on, and then there's just one bridge in right over there. Daniel, do you like the lake? He likes the lake.
Chin.
Chin.
That chin.
Daniel, why are you sleeping on the floor? You silly mister. Let's go watch the presidential debate. What a silly president. What a silly candidate for office. You do so silly. So silly. What a silly debate. So here's the update on my social media week where I'm trying not to do any social media. I had one accidental failure where I just pulled up Reddit by like force of habit, but I very quickly noticed that I had done that and I stopped. I did spend a bunch of time on like news sites, and I can't tell if that's because it was the debate and the election is coming up, or if that's like my go-to for just like stream of like what's going on in the world instead of social media. I actually did a lot more work than I normally do. I was going back to my email, I was being productive, I was getting things done, and that felt really, really good. So I think so far this week, no social media is totally working out. Hopefully with this social media experiment, we learn some things and we improve productivity overall. And then we can do a little bit of the same thing because I want to do keto for a month. I keep falling off the bandwagon with keto, but my thought is that in October, starting on Thursday, I can be keto for a whole month and lose a whole bunch of weight and be healthier and rewire my brain so that I have delayed gratification, which I think is one of the most important skill sets to have to be a successful, in-control person in his life. Stephanie and I found a online version of Ascension tonight. So we bought it on Steam, we played 2 games, and it was so interesting because the cards weren't the ones we were used to. We got like a different expansion pack than we expected. And so like we both saw cards in the center row and we were like, oh my god, what is that card? So it was stressful but fun.
And then you beat me.
I never beat her at any game ever. And then we played Dominion a couple times, and there were a bunch of like really weird combinations, like we were smuggling and we were roguing each other in ways that we'd never thought we had before. And I had a lot of fun in both. But I still like Dominion better. Like, I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I like Ascension better.
Oh, really? How do you think?
But I didn't like that Ascension ends so fast.
If you had to compare the UIs of Ascension and Dominion online, which one do you prefer?
Dominion for sure.
It's got that nice text log of what goes on so you don't miss anything.
I did like how the Ascension one gave you like it lit up the cards that are available to you, whereas Dominion you have to kind of like hover and be like, can I afford that? Can I do this?
The Ascension one definitely guided you better,
Yeah.
but didn't tell the story of what was happening.
Yes.
It is almost midnight here, which means we're actually going to bed a little bit on time. So that's gonna be it for me tonight. Good night.